this. Okay, evaluation of the CBD. Excuse me, I can take it out. Oh, yeah. Here, see what is happening here. I do not know how can you take it? Leave. I don't want to touch because I may harm the Zoom meeting. Okay, we have, you know, you need all. The fourth is the know-how and the information. Data, big data, as you know. You cannot go to do something without knowing everything about it. And everything is too much. I know what I can know. And as I am continuing, I start to realize that I do not know enough. So here we started a study with induced keratitis with LPS, liposarcoritis. Now, one thing that I'm saying here for the young people, don't try to do ophthalmology experiment in animals if you're not an ophthalmologist. If you don't have a collaborator ophthalmologist, you need to train properly the people to work, to know how to work. Leslie went to Cleveland Clinic to a collaborator of ours, spent 6 months to learn this technology. Leslie is the PhD student. So we have to offer to send it to Cleveland Clinic, to the ophthalmology department, and work there 6 months in internship to do this. Because I am not an ophthalmologist. Normally I work with ophthalmologists. In this case, CBD is not interesting too much for ophthalmologists. So she went there. We do here, behind the epitel in the cornea, oxidative stress. And then we measure all the biomarkers for inflammation, all the cytokines. You can see here 4 cytokines that are expressed in the inflammatory process in the cornea. MIP2, GS, you have here KC. I don't know, here we have MIP2 here, GCSF, and interleukin 6. You don't see it, but it is here. And here we compared all of this to non-stressed cornea, where you can see here PBS after the stress. All the cytokines are high. This is all the biomarkers for an inflammatory process in the cornea. So the effect is to reduce. So we took dexamethasone, a product in the market, Sterodex, and you can see the dexamethasone is doing this very well to all the animals. You have more than 10 animals in each one of these experience, and different concentrations different concentrations, as you can see here, of CBD in our formulation, 0.4, 0.8, and 1.6, as you can see here. And you can have all of the data. Very important, we also tested what was reported in 2018 about the increase in ocular IOP in the publications and here 0.16 was increasing the IOP. However, we wanted to know if 0.4, 0.8, and 1.6 are increasing the IOP, and we did all the work with the intraocular pressure, as you can see here, with the animal darkness cycle, everything needed to see with. We did a study with 10 to 30 animals per group with a blank, etc. And we, during 2 weeks, 3 times a day, we instilled the drug and checked the IOP of the animals. And you have here the data. None of these formulations did increase the IOP. Even they behave differently. 0.4 and 1.6 were decreased the IOP. Didn't increase the IOP, did increase. And 0.8 did not change the IOP. So we did it also with 0.1 and 0.2. And to our surprise, 0.1 and 0.2 increased the IOP. So here, the bell shape works. So even for side effects, if you have a purified product, it works. So our conclusion are, we can use CBD, but you need first to check it in humans to have the range where the IOP is not increasing. And we could not know it before doing all these animal studies. Now we are going to do the clinical trial first, phase 1 in a university hospital and see how the volunteers will react by IOP. It's a simple procedure. All the ophthalmologists can do it. We will instill the drug, the different concentrations, and check the IOP on 1 month, what will happen. So you can do it. You need only to do it properly. So thank you, and I want also to thank, because without him, we could not exceed, Ron Offrey. He is the director of our School of Veterinary Medicine and help us for all the IOP measures. It's not an easy issue and you need collaboration. Nothing can be